Happy Valentine's Day. It's Amanda here with your Serpentine Rune Scope. This month I'm going to be using, in conjunction with the runes, of course, the Pagan Tarot. And this has artwork by Luca Raimondi and Cristiano Spadoni, for those of you that are interested in that. Also, after this reading, be sure to join me over on Vimeo channel for part 2 of this reading. I'll be pulling for your spiritual guidance reading for the month of April, one card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. This is a beautiful deck that my sister got me as a gift. So we're breaking it in this month. Of course, as promised over on Vimeo, your Teen Love Rune Scope is now available as well. So, and your career and finance reading for Rune Scope for teen is over there as well. So you have to load more to get to the career and finance. It's kind of under everything else, but it is there. So the link is below this video to my channel over there. So just click or tap show more. And that will take you over there, and you can purchase those videos if you would like. Also, your free teen yearly Rune Scope is up here on YouTube. If you just click or tap the little I info button here in this video, you can watch that after this video. So definitely want to check that out. That covers all areas. The videos on Vimeo are just more centered on those specific topics for those of you that are interested in that. So without further ado, let's take a look and see what worry holds for you. Happy day, Cancer. Welcome to your Teen Rune Scope with me. My name is Amanda. Let's jump in and see what worry holds for Cancers. Which runes want to talk to Cancer about Cancer? Now, Cancer, as always, keep in mind these are general readings. Not all of these messages will apply specifically to you because there are so many people watching these. Some of these messages will be for the other Cancers that are watching. If you would like something far more specific, then you would need to get a private session. That's the only way I can tune into your energy and get messages that are all about you, because I'll work directly with your spirit guides. Drop me a line at runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U if you want to schedule a private session. And we can eliminate a lot of the guesswork here. You can also watch the video for your rising sign to get a few more messages. But again, it'll be kind of the same deal. Some of the messages will apply and some won't. But let's take a look in general. What's going on for Cancer in the month of February? Well, the challenge or focus, you do have the Tower coming up here, Cancer. That's not an energy that's the most fun to deal with, but, and you also have Hagalaz coming up around this. So there's a disruptive person, disruptive energy. This could be a breakup. Generally with the Tower, it's something unexpected, but it's because something was built on a weak foundation. Something, maybe you jumped into something, you didn't have all the information, jumped into a relationship where you didn't know the person very well, jumped into a job where the details were kind of sketchy, even moved into a house that maybe was a little bit run down. It's going to end up costing more than maybe it should. So, the energy coming up around this is someone who, or where this disruption could be coming in is around someone who, whatever kind of drops in their lap, that's what they accept. They don't really put initiative into going after things. They're not really a goal setter. So now, Cancer, this doesn't have to be happening to you. Again, these are general readings. Some of you be dealing with that sort of a disruptive energy and worry, but for others of you, this could be going on with someone close to you, and like maybe someone close to you loses a job, or maybe there is maybe it's a weather event, because Hagalaz literally means hail, so like a hailstorm, which can be some sort of event that maybe causes damage, a flood, or some sort of natural type event that is out of our hands, out of our control. The thing with the Tower and hail or Hagalaz is that, this is not something you can control. It just kind of comes out of nowhere and, tears down whatever is not stable or on solid ground. So that's the challenging energy. I wouldn't say any of you are probably focusing on that. You could be focusing, if this happened last year, maybe some of you are focusing on rebuilding a relationship. For some of you, maybe this has already happened and you are focusing on rebuilding a partnership, rebuilding a relationship, clearing out emotions or clearing away the damage so you can welcome in a new relationship. Because the energy as you move into it actually feels like, this happened in the past, but it's still affecting you. So I feel like for most of you, this is energy, whatever this unexpected event was, it already happened, but you're still kind of dealing with the residual effects. Because as story starts, you've got 6 of Wands in reverse. So yeah, that's feeling like you are, you lost a battle, you lost a fight, you were treated unfairly, you didn't get the recognition that you deserved, you got passed over for something, you didn't get the job, you didn't get the promotion, and all tarot decks are different. And on the Tower card here, we do have the indication of, someone not being honest in a relationship. Here she is in the front, she's upset, and behind her, it shows her on one side kissing this man, but then, he's with someone else on the other side. So, this could have to do with, finding out someone cheated or lied or, because these energies can always work both ways, Cancer. If it's you that did the cheating, that this could come out, or maybe it did come out. And, but I feel like for most of you with the 6 of Wands, you would be on the other side of that. And you'd be having to go see this person. You'd be having to deal with this person again. Maybe that's why it's coming up in worry, because you are dividing assets, or you are, having to, if you live together, having to, I don't know, there's something like where you get a message and you don't really want to deal with it. Now, some of you with Kines here, you could be trying to resurrect something that needs to go. The Tower is only clearing away energy or anything that would be, in the long run, it's not going to be good for you. It's not going to lead you where you need to go. So if you're hanging on to someone who, has deceived or lied or shocked you in some way with their behavior, this could be violent behavior as well, Cancer. With Hagelas and the Tower, this can be somebody who is, lashes out in a shocking way. But yeah, don't be trying to resurrect a relationship like that if it needs to go, because, I feel like maybe some of you will try to reconnect with someone like this, or try to reconnect with someone who did something bad to you and then not get a response. Or if you do get a response, it's going to be, maybe not the one that you're looking for. Now is not the time to initiate reconciliation, because I feel like you either won't get a response or you'll get a response that you don't want. So yeah, when it comes to communication about whatever this is, whatever this disruption was, February doesn't seem the best month to do it. Now, some of you, it could be this was really far in the past and you're just getting a message from someone that you don't want to hear about. And it's like, oh, you think I forgot what you did to me 2 years ago or back in the day? No. Because this could also indicate a message that you don't want to get, or someone wanting to meet up with you and you don't want to go see them. Because what's weird is you have Wunyo, which is the rune of joy, and Aol, which indicates a new influence coming in. So I feel like any of you, whatever this is, you've already got a new person around, or a new influence, or a new job, a new opportunity. For some of you, this could be work. There'd be disruptive energies or news coming with work, that there are going to be layoffs, or management is changing, or, your job title is going to be changing, or you're not going to be getting a raise, you're not going to be getting a bonus. And it's like you have to keep going in, or you have to stick around until, this new job takes off, but you've already got a new opportunity on the table. Most of you, when worry starts, if not, then shortly thereafter. So that's good news. The new over the old is favored. Anything new that you're starting will bring you joy, or you'll be very, very excited and happy and celebratory about this. So it's not all bad, Cancer. It seems like whatever this is, you're going to quickly recover from it, whether it has to do with work or relationships. Now the help that's coming in for you and worry, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. So that can indicate expansion with work, moving up a level. So for you, if you are leaving one job for another, it's like, maybe you got passed over for a promotion there, or, they're trying to cut your hours, or they're trying to do some mess with your money or your status at work. You're going to find something else that is ticking all the boxes here. I'm seeing a new partnership coming in for you, especially with work. Those of you that some of these disruptive changes, for some of you may be working in the positive. So maybe they are laying off people, or new management is coming in. But for some of you, maybe one of these new people coming in, you're going to end up in a romantic relationship with, because we have Gifu here, which is about partnership, relationships. If it's not a new job or a business partnership, with Ingwaz, this can very much indicate, especially with Wunyo here, new love, or a new person who's going to be a far more positive influence than this energy. This is all like energy that needs to go. But the new energy coming in is very calm and very stable with the Eight of Pentacles, and far more long-term here. So whether it's work or love, there is a new partnership coming in that, really can kind of go the long haul. There's something new and fresh about this. So if it is a new job, then there's going to be an aspect of it that is new to you. It's building on a lot of the experience you already have, but there will be an element of you learning something new. Maybe there is training involved, or maybe you're able to go back to school. Those of you that have wanted to maybe finish a degree, maybe they have a tuition reimbursement program so that you're able to finish that up. There's some sort of training that once you complete it, for some of you, you are just kind of adding to, your marketability for future jobs. But I feel like those of you that are starting a new job and worry, this does seem to be long-term, probably maybe a lot more stable than the place you're leaving. And maybe it's been this way for a while. It's always kind of touch and go. It just hasn't been a stable company from the beginning, and you're just kind of tired of feeling like you're on a ship being tossed around. You want something that is more stable. Now, those of you looking for love, single and looking for love, I really feel like you'll be finding it at a work function, at training, at school, when you're taking a class, or like studying for a certification course, or there's something connected with work. Again, could be a new person coming in, or it could be you coming into a new company and really hitting it off with someone. Those of you that don't like work relationships or don't like to mix that, I totally get that. If it doesn't work out, it can be a real nightmare. But just take it slow. Just take it slow. Now, what must be accepted? We've got the Six of Pentacles. So again, this is a good card. This is, generosity. People being willing to help you find new work, being willing to help you get out of this place that you're in. Maybe you were at a place where you felt opposed by people, or like people always were gossiping about you, or were jealous of you, and maybe you felt blocked by people who had been there longer and felt you were coming in and stealing their thunder, and that sort of energy. There's going to be a karmic balance with that. Some of you be dealing with this, could be a lawsuit, or some sort of payout from an institution, like an insurance payout or taxes, or something that you're getting back because you were taken advantage of. You overpaid, like people tried to pull the wool over your eyes and steal some of your money, or they withheld too much from your check, and you're gonna be able to fight that and get that money back, because the Six of Pentacles is always about it's kind of like a you scratch back, I'll scratch yours kind of energy. So definitely kind of rely on your network for finding new gigs, because I feel like for many of you, that's how it's going to come through for new work. But yeah, I think you'll feel like the salary that you're offered at any new jobs are going to be far more generous than what you were making. It's more in line with what you were looking for. And yeah, just be careful of what you share with people in this environment, because I feel like that, there aren't very many people around that you can trust right now. But you got the Ace of Wands, so this is absolutely a new opportunity, and there's a lot of passion and excitement associated with this. Now, the only thing I'm seeing about a new job is that for some of you, it may require a longer commute. It could be like, oh man, it's going to add 70 minutes to commute, but the money's better. Maybe the benefits are better. I definitely see you kind of weighing things out and looking at the whole picture and coming to the conclusion that actually that's a pretty generous offer. Even with the added time, I can make it work. Some of you may consider, maybe I'll do this for a little while and then relocate. That'd be what's stopping some of you from finding new opportunities. Maybe that's why you've been stuck in this situation so long, because you didn't want to move. But it may be something that ends up being more appealing based on the opportunities available in, I don't know, a bigger metropolis, or maybe a place with more of the kind of companies that you want to work for in your field. You start to consider that a little more seriously. Maybe it's family that, you don't want to move. Maybe you live close to your family, or, your kids or your partner. Those of you that are already coupled, maybe they don't want to move, and that's what's been holding you back. But, and for some of you, maybe this could be a partner that gets this offer. And, again, it may not necessarily be you dealing with this instability at work, but your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, someone that you share finances with, you share your life with, and they be considering an opportunity for farther away, and but maybe you don't want to move. But it seems like, again, just give and take. Maybe compromise may be necessary, but generosity will be rewarded. So it seems like this is a pretty exciting opportunity, whether it's coming to you or to your partner. Now, Ace of Wands is also a card of passionate beginnings, whether it's in work or love. So again, if you are single, keep your eyes peeled at work functions. If you have started a new job recently or will be in worry and you're invited out after work or to socialize a little bit, definitely go, because I do feel like you could meet someone somehow just in your day-to-day doing things you have to do that are career related, that you could meet someone that you're really attracted to. For some of you, this could be someone visiting the office, but they don't live near you, and that could be why this distance stuff is coming up. Maybe they live in another city and it's like you guys are going to hit it off, but this distance will always be kind of maybe an issue. But I feel like it's a really strong physical attraction. So there's also, for many of you, there's something that you both like to do that would be very active, like a sport, or maybe you go to the same gym, or I don't think you meet at the gym though, but or maybe you do the same regimen, or you just a hobby that you like to do that you're very passionate about, that they are also into as well. Because with Munyo, it often means like this starts out as a really cool, even though you're attracted to each other, a really cool friendship where like you just share a lot of the same interests and you're really on the same page with stuff that you like to do. So that's what I see, Cancer. Yeah, don't hold on to this disruptive energy, because I feel like that was cleared away so that this new energy could come in. And you certainly don't need to feel like you have to respond to a message from someone who disrupted your life in this way. You're probably better off just ignoring it. So that's what I see for Murray. Definitely follow me over to Vimeo. I'm going to pull your spiritual guidance card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. We'll see what further guidance we can get for Murray, specifically for dealing with this disruptive energy. I want to focus on that and what their spiritual guidance is for you regarding that. So meet me over there. The link again is below, and I'll see you next time.